Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Windy City of Chicago. How you doing? EA Sports ready to bring you some coverage of the Hawks. It's about to go down. The Blackhawks start with possession as we are now underway. Let's get the call.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
The Blackhawks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Zizekas wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Puck grab by Dobson. Taken along the wall by Engvall. Moves it to Dobson. The Blackhawks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Teravainen. Fires it on net. And he keeps that one out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here's a pass down low. They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Chicago's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Holmstrom's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, spectacular stop there! Let's see what the officials are calling.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. With this face-off's won, James, they're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to hold the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Battle along the wall. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Receives the pass. Shot! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Soderblom! And now it's over to Kurashev. Fires it. Comes up with a big-time glove save. The Blackhawks grab possession of the puck. Big-time stop.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Feeds it over. Here's a rip. And that's blocked. He might have a step here. He's in. Great save. The Blackhawks gain possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Tries to get it to Lee. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal!
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick feed to Declare. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Quick shot! Toss up the puck after that hit. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Barzal. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a short pass to Reichel. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin. The centermen glide into position. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Puck scooped up by Pelech. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Quick pass across to Bertuzzi. Keeps a hold of the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Lee. Oh, what a big-time stop by Soderblom! Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kurashev. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Nice zone entry from the left. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And that's knocked away by Kurashev. Oh, it stays out as it goes up the inside of the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick pass over to Foligno. Sent into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck over to Dickinson. Drops the hammer. New York's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Islanders have it against the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Foligno's lugging the puck. The Islanders get a hold of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dickinson's got it now deep inside his own end. And that's off a stick. New York's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and he scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. You have to have a ton of confidence to be able to make this play, not just for the puck movement and the puck skills you have to have in tight quarters here, James, but also your awareness. You have to have patience with the puck to draw the coverage to you and then open up that lane for the goal.
New York's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Takes a shot, and that's stopped by Soderblom. Pass back to the point. What a steal in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. And he totally whiffs on that one. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders lead it here late in this first period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And he slides it quickly to Holmstrom. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to Reichel. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slager. On the one-timer, and the stick folds.
And how many opportunities do you get like this in a game, James? And you can see it. He is so frustrated as that stick just crashes.
Puck picked up by Slager. Quick feed to Milano. Moves the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Shot. He scores! That's Mr. Lee. Anders Lee.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Taken by Romanov. Moves it to Pasho. Now a quick pass to Engvall. Offside, the call will get a reset. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. 50-50. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here's a chance. Makes a save from the glove. Chicago's looking to break out. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And somehow he hangs on. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Islanders wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. New York's taking possession in their own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Passes it over. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Islanders have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. second period set to get underway. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
New York's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack. Duclair's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. The Islanders win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now it's grabbed by Vlasic. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Islanders get a hold of the puck. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shot! And there's the save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Islanders lead here in this second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hand. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Quick pass to Murphy.
Horvat's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Coughs it up on the play. Picked up along the wall by Khrushchev. Stops him cold. And he slides it quickly to Holmstrom. Here we go, odd man rush. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a short pass to Donato. New York's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Lee. The Islanders take it across the blue line. And he says no! Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Here we go, odd man rush here. How did he stop that one?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out. Foligno's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Dickinson. Tough save by the goalie. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Dickinson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Keeps it over on the rush. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. The Islanders have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Chicago's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Both teams readying here for the face-off. 50-50. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Islanders have it now. Moves the puck over to Duclair. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Moves it to Bedard. Gets an attack with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's see what the officials say. The Islanders are getting penalized for slashing. Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Cizikas is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Bedard's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. And another save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. The Islanders have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. And the puck clears the zone. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Mikheyev. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Dobson's been nabbed for tripping. Chicago's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Nice job to escape the zone. And they'll dump it in. Slides it to Donato. Sends a pass over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Pasho. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Off the left wing and into center. Moves into the slot. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. The Blackhawks take over on possession. Moves it around along the half wall. Makes the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Barzal's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Blackhawks have it now. Good battle along the boards to the puck. The Islanders take possession of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Pelech.
Dobbs' penalty is almost expired.
And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net.
Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. Breakaway save. They score! My goodness, what a shot of the one-timer.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The Islanders are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. Still has possession. Sends the pass over. And a little body contact on that play. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck over. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Horvat. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides the puck down low. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Kurashev's got the puck along the wing. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Islanders lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. Denies him! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. New York's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. The Blackhawks win it. Great defensive effort with the strip. And now he tries to get it across to Romano. Shot! With the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Islanders came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. The Blackhawks start with the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Teravainen. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Teravainen's got it through center. Fires it on net, and that's broken up. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Takes the feed. That's blocked. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Dickinson's won the draw inside his own end. He got all of that hit on the play. Shot! Goalie with the stop. The Islanders are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. New York's got a hold of the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding answer back.
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Chicago's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. Foligno's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking. advantage unit is set. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Nice zone entry from the middle. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Islanders are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
New York's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Takes the feed. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Islanders have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Donato's won the draw. Here he is on the backhand. Moves it to Pellick. Takes the feed, moving in. We got a whistle offside to call. The Islanders have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. And he slides it quickly to Lee. The Islanders played along the boards. Chicago's got the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. Great read by Horvat. Scooped up along the wall by Khrushchev. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he catches that one with the glove. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Horvats won the draw here in their own zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Good check, frees the puck up. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Dickinson. Takes the puck at the point. Feeds it down low. Slides it across. New York's got a hold of the puck now. The Blackhawks ready to go on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Made that stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. Palmieri's carrying it ahead. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Chicago's got it from behind the net. Rocks them into the boards. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down. He's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The Blackhawks have created a buzz in the building as everyone's standing on their feet, cheering their guy on in this fight.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off.
Here's a change.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a chance! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Picked up along the boards by Bedard. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Sorokin. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Bedard's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. The Islanders have it against the wall. Fires it, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. New York's won the draw. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Chicago's on the attack. Stops him with a glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. With the steal. And that's poked away by Lee. Puck grab by Pelech. Quick pass to Holmstrom. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. Tees it up from the blue line. No room for that one to get through.
Dobbs really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Into the offensive zone. Quick shot, and that goes off a stick. Handles the pass. Moves it to Pelech. Blocked in traffic. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Dobbs trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Coaches are always talking about the importance of face-offs and everyone's role on it, and right now it's all at the center dot. And he does a great job of executing, winning the possession, and they find the back of the net as a result.
Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check, and the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Blackhawks win the draw. Great glove save by Sorokin. Huge hit in the corner. Puts it on net. Makes the save. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Peugeot. Moves it quickly over to Fashing. Now a quick pass to Romanov. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Soderblom. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw. A chance! Oh, what a slick
Palmieri's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
The Blackhawks once again send out their power play unit.
Although the power play hasn't been great, it has converted. To convert again, they're going to have to find a way to create those openings, get the coverage outside of the dots, and find a way to capitalize.
Gets in front of it. Picked up along the wall by Palmieri. And that's intercepted by Foligno. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Islanders will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here's the pass. Johnson for the puck and score. So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And he takes the dish, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Denies that opportunity. Here's a pass to the middle. Blocked shot. Inside the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Cizikas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Cizikas. The Blackhawks gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Kurashev. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Puck scooped up by Mayfield. Slides it across to Cizikas. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Donato's taking it from his own end. Takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick feed to Horvat. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Islanders have it from the corner. Blast from the point! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Dobbs not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. He's got a little jump. All alone! No, broken up from behind. Slides it over with pace to Holmstrom. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Sends it across the ice. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
The Islanders have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great reach by Kurashev. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Gets the puck over to Brody. Quick pass to Donato. And than 60 seconds to play in this blowout.
Palmieri's not going to be able to get away from the Blues and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
The Islanders have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And now he moves it quickly to Mikheyev. Handles the puck. The Islanders take over on possession. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Engvall. Chicago's got the puck in their own end. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. The centermen glide into position. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.